Hi there, Regina Sanchez, your spiritual life and health coach, believing in you. Welcome. This is my very first video series and podcast entitled Giving You a Fresh Start. And I'm really excited that you're here. I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to get started on this video series and podcast that I have to say that I have procrastinated on doing. I just got to have all my ducks in a row and everything has to be perfect, and it just doesn't happen that way. As a matter of fact, I have my microphone here, my filtered microphone to use, and I can't use it because it doesn't plug into my iPhone, right? So it's not perfect, but I decided that's it. I'm going to get started no matter what. So I may fumble, it may not go smoothly, but I just want to release the information. I just want to share my heart with you, hopefully get you excited about what's to come. So what is my Giving You a Fresh Start weekly series going to be about? It is about helping you to focus on healthy living so that you can then strengthen and build a strong and robust immune system. And why? Why do we want to do that? Why do we want to have a strong immune system? Well, simply because what the word says, immune, right? When you have a strong immune system, you are immune from the environmental issues or the viruses that are out there, or the bacterial infections and the flus and the colds and whatever might be out there, hitting everyone. That if your immune system is strong and healthy, then it will be immune to what's out there and you won't get it. Or if you do get it, that you won't have as hard a sickness or as hard an illness, that you'll be able to get over it quicker than if your immune system was weak and didn't have the strength to fight it. So that's my goal, is to just help you, have healthy living. We're going to look at so many factors. It's not just about the food you eat, right? Not that that's not important, because I feel like we as a society have gotten away from understanding that food is medicine. And we don't understand that what we're putting in our body is either going to nourish our body or it's going to, bring havoc. And, down the road, bring on, illnesses like cancer or metabolic illnesses like, diabetes and so forth. So there's a lot of factors to look at. Food is definitely one of them. Another factor is, what are we putting on our bodies? Our skin is the largest organ that we have. And what we put on our body gets into our bloodstream within minutes. So it's critical. It's important to look at. What are you washing your hair with? What are you using for cosmetics? What are you using for body care? What are you brushing your teeth with? All of those issues are really important, and we really need to look at truly how our foods have been made toxic. Really, it's actually really upsetting when I look at it and I look at ingredients. But I want to teach you about that. I want to teach you how to read labels. I want to teach you how to be more conscious about those things. Other issues and other factors we're going to look at is your sleep. Are you getting good restorative sleep? Are you getting some good physical activity? How about your relationships? How are your relationships? Are they stressful? Or are you enjoying them? Are you helping each other grow into, your destiny of really who you are to be? Or are they causing you stress and depressions? We need to look at those things. How are your finances? Are you stressed out about finances? Those are all factors that we need to take into play. Are you having fun? And we always seem to forget about that, right? We lead these such incredibly busy lives that sometimes we tend to leave out just going out and having fun or being creative. What are we doing to alleviate the stresses of the day? So those are the aspects and the factors that I will bring to you each and every week. And I'm going to, try to make it as fun as possible. But it's a journey. And is it a hard journey? It can be a little bit, I guess. It doesn't have to be. A lot will depend on your choices and what decisions you make and what factors you want to make changes on. And it is a journey. This journey of mine has been going on for 40 years for me. It started out when I was in my 20s. And, you know, every year I get more educated, I have a greater understanding, and I make changes along the way. You know, where I am today was it where I was even 20 or 10 years ago? No, it wasn't. I've learned and I've grown, and I educate myself as much as possible to understand what it takes to keep myself healthy. I have a goal, I'm going to live to be 120. But I don't want to live to be 120 if I'm going to be convalescent and sickly. Then take me. You know, I don't want to live a life like that. I want to be healthy. I want to enjoy life, and I want to enjoy it abundantly, because that is our promise for sure. So I'm going to teach you each week something new, or it may take a few weeks to teach a specific topic. I don't know. We'll see. I may come to you more than once a week. If I have an inspiration on something else, I may bring it to you a couple of times a week. So I hope that you will take the time, maybe subscribe to my channels. My videos will be on places like Rumble, BitChute, Brighteon, probably YouTube, although that is not my main focus. YouTube is highly censoring natural living issues, topics, discussions. So I'm not sure how much I want to go there, although I may, you know, load some of my videos there, but that will not be a main focus. And then the podcast will be uploaded to, you know, your typical iTunes or your Android podcasts, you know, Spotify and so forth. So you'll be able to find me. And if you subscribe, then you'll be notified of, you know, when something comes out new. So that's what I'm hoping. I'm so glad you took a few minutes right now to just, you know, hear me and listen to what I have to share. I want to encourage you. I want you to know that it's a journey that is something absolutely each and every one of us is capable of doing. And you know, before I go, I want to just share two things that I want you to walk away with understanding. One of them is that the most divine creature, being, I should say, not creature, being in the universe, who created the universe. Because when I sit in my office here and I look out my window and I look at the beautiful flowers and the trees and see the breeze, you know, blowing and the sun shining and the clouds in the sky or whatever, it is amazing, right? It is amazing that somebody created that so magnificently. And that somebody created you magnificently, right? We are created, and our bodies are so divinely created and intricately put together. You know, when you think about how our cells function and how our organs we're like a symphony inside our body, that, you know, our heart does this so that our lungs can do this, and our brains do this so that, you know, whatever. To think that somebody created that is amazing. And that God that created your amazing body has also created your body to heal itself. So know that if you give it the proper tools, the proper nutrition, right, the proper means to take care of your body, to create that immune system, it will heal itself, because that's how we're designed. So that's the first thing I want you to walk away with or to understand. The second thing I want you to understand is we are bio-individuals. So what works for you may not work for me, or what works for me may not work for you. So in my teachings, I want to give you the tools that you can then investigate, and that you can begin to listen to your body, because your body will tell you what it needs and what it doesn't need. It'll tell you what it doesn't like and what it likes. So those are just two things I want you to walk away with. But lastly, before I close this, one of my goals will be to not only give you a teaching and an education and the tools to make some changes, but I'm going to want to give you a weekly tip that you can walk away with. And so today's weekly tip is that I want you to think about not having to take away things from your life, right? Or things from your diet. Because taking away, it makes you sometimes feel depressed. Like, oh, you mean I can't eat that anymore. I can't do that anymore. I can't be on my computer till I go to bed. I can't drink that diet soda or whatever it might be for you. So I don't want you to feel like we're going to be taking away. How about if you looked at it from a different perspective, that we're going to start adding in? We're going to start adding in the good stuff and adding in some positive changes. Because once you start adding in, your body's going to respond to it. And your body is going to say, oh, I like that. And I like that you put yourself to bed early last night because I feel great this morning. Or I like that, you drank more water yesterday than you did soda. I like that you ate more raw veggies when you were hungry for a snack than opened that bag of chips. I don't know what it could be, but I want you to walk away from this session, this little teaching that I just did, this little introductory video that I just did, knowing that what my goal is to teach you how to start adding good into your life, adding those good things into your life so that your body will respond positively. So thank you so much for taking a few minutes and listening to me right now. I hope you'll join me weekly for my teachings, whether you decide to watch me on a video or you decide to listen to me in a podcast. But I hope you will join me each week. And I am so looking forward to, hearing your comments. I would love feedback. I would love if you want to, give me ideas of what you want to hear about. That would be so helpful to me. You can email me at info@reginasanchez.com, or you can go on my website at reginasanchez.com. I have a contact me form there. You can, fill that out. But I look forward to sharing some of the nuggets of life that I've learned over the past 40 years and the changes that I've made in my life that have been positive changes for me. So be blessed, be encouraged, and just know I'm here for you and I will believe in you. Thanks.